So we're back to Hollowbody, and I actually completely forgot that Silent Hill 2 was going to be up, but I'm pretty sure everybody is playing that. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't continue with Hollowbody, since it's very similar, and I'm sure very few people have played it. I believe I've fixed the volume issues. I had really bad microphone issues last week. I played with the settings. I don't know. I don't know if Twitch or OBS resets these things, and it starts to cut out, especially if I speak a little bit of a at a lower volume. But I'm hoping that problem has been resolved. Actually, while we're talking about that, let me fix something really quick, because I have a feeling that this is going to... I wanted a slightly louder audio from the game, but I'm afraid that it's not going to be audible. I like the little branch effects that you see when you choose something. That's always a nice touch. Yeah, it's still a little bit loud. You just turn it down a little bit more. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like the highs are probably not going to impact things, so we'll be able to start in a second. I was really concerned when this game first started crashing, or crashed within 5 minutes of the part where I'm actually allowed to play. Okay. I'm convinced everything is good. Ooh, there's a lot of saves. Let's see if I can remember the controls. Again, if it doesn't crash, that which would be really nice. Where's the... It's a very strange thing to wear on your lapel. That would be kind of heavy. Okay. Where's run? Just want to make sure that I have everything in order. And we've learned that enemies do respawn to an extent, but they're not super threatening. There's where that woman was murdered. That thing. Again, I'm kind of confused, because these apartments are built sort of like hotels. I think our goal is to move down to this lower one. that apparently had a foam sealant sprayed into the lock, and for some reason connecting a portable battery, which is something I wish existed in the way it's depicted here. Using a battery to burn away the spray foam. And another thing that I completely glazed over last time because I was a little bit overwhelmed with this game, is that there exists some sort of universal ID system where you can. That's actually pretty cool. Look, the numbers are actually projected from that little light bar, which is also pretty cool. But again, it further. There's a question of where the power is coming from, unless this has its own emergency power and, you know, there's still some juice left. Although this is supposed to be almost a century later. It's three quarters of a century after this place was walled off. Anyway, there's some sort of universal system in this country where ostensibly it's the future UK, where you can go up to a body that has, if they've been registered in this universal ID system, not only will it tell you their name, their date of birth, and their hometown, it will also tell you how they died, which is ridiculous. So you apparently have, this system has auto-diagnostics as well, which constantly transmits information to a central server or something. Which is, again, more craziness. And we use the... Okay, apparently for some reason it's out of my inventory now, but I had a system that allowed me to use this keycard, which was originally for room 23. It's not 2.3, it's 23. Depending what documentation you trust, and made a master room key out of it. Now we're going to be clearing out this floor, which is probably filled with more of those freaks. I already forgot her name. It's Mika, I believe. Yeah, they... Because, you know, in an emergency situation, where a place has to be abandoned very fast, toilet paper is going to be in plentiful supply. And not only is toilet paper going to be in plentiful supply, it's still going to be the main method of bathroom hygiene. Old television set, probably worth a pretty penny to the right collector. That is still true today. Bunch of crap. This place doesn't have... It has an oven, but for some reason this person... I can't tell if that's a hot plate or what. It's a little bit difficult to tell. I think it's just the plate. Moldy plates and cutlery. Gross. It does have a vent hood, which even my apartment does not have a venting hood. Oh man.
Jesus.
Resident Ben Briswell, 19th of January, 2038. Occupation retail worker. Condition deceased. No, really. Intracranial hematoma. That's actually... we should probably learn something while streaming, while I'm streaming this. I'm going to be opening a browser. I'm going to be looking at my phone, and you can trust me that I'm actually reading. That's a cancer type? Never mind. An intracranial hematoma is a collection of blood that forms within the skull. I was thinking about was I thinking about? It sounds what word was I looking for? Yeah, so Toma can Toma can be plasms, or toma can refer to growth or collection of cancer cells. So I wasn't that far off, but hematoma is a collection of blood cells. Anyway, an intracranial hematoma is a collection of blood that forms within the skull, either the brain tissue or between the brain and the skull. It is usually caused by a burst blood vessel in the brain, but can be caused by head injury. So this guy probably got his head beaten in by something. Or someone. Kind of looks like he has something sticking out of his side or his back, but it's hard to tell. Guy. Do you have anything useful inside of his, nothing useful, just some clothing? So far, that nurse had the most, I mean, come on, he has pictures. Like, we can look at the pictures and make it a little poignant, although he was locked in here. So I guess somebody just killed him and then closed the door. They're practically antiques now. I don't think there's anything here. It looks like he's been pretty cleaned out. And I sometimes I think that the state of my carpet is pretty bad, and then others. Oh my! Hi there. Yeah, it's pretty forgiving, but if you miss, you're kind of gonna have a bad time. Caution. So we sustained some injury, but we're still okay. You can't miss. We might be able to go under here. I'm gonna clear this floor out first. Don't think I really explored very well in here. I don't understand why there's so much crap everywhere. Blah blah. Resident Julian Goldenberg. 5th of October 2005. This one's one of the older people. Data analyst, condition deceased, aortic dissection. Let's find out what this is. And I also like the void at the bottom. Aortic dissection. A tear in the inner layer of the large blood vessel branching off the heart, aorta. An aortic dissection is a medical emergency in which the inner layer of the large blood vessel branching off the heart, aorta, tears. It's most common in men in their 60s and 70s, so that checks out with his age. Symptoms include a sudden severe chest or upper back pain that radiates to the neck down to the back, loss of consciousness and shortage of breath. Treatment may include surgery and medications such as beta blockers. Sudden chest pain, treatments, beta blockers, medical procedures such as stenting, endovascular aneurysm repair, and vascular grafting. So basically, putting it back together. Noise complaint has been added to documents. Noise complaint. I tell them something's off, and they have the audacity to tell me it's the pipes. Well, I might not be Captain Obvious, but I already checked the pipes. They don't act up at 2 a.m. I swear to God that if I hear that unit upstairs stomping around again, I'm going up there myself to give them a piece of my mind. Fucking idiots. I don't think we can go, I don't know why he has, he decided he was going to have this note right next to him, but I suppose he had a good reason. Just like everybody else, his kitchen is nasty. He has a creepy red light in his primary bedroom. I hate to think how long since those sheets have been washed. Some trash. Gross, the sheets are stained. There's 2 bedrooms. She doesn't, once again, she doesn't like the bed. Footsteps. Have to be careful because I think it's only a matter of time before I run into somebody alive in one of these places. He's clearly dead. He's not coming back up. Ammo. They always did say TV rots your brain. Yeah, I'm definitely getting haunted for that one. Gosh, the kitchen is blocked. He had a poster of something, but not even sure what happened here or why nobody seems to own any shoes. These things move pretty quickly when they want to. They usually don't. Usually you can take on a group of them and be fine. Got a suspicious message. Okay, I don't know if I've been here yet. Yeah, let's talk about this setup here. Co-star, date of birth unknown, occupation content creator, condition deceased, cause foreign substance mercury. There's a note. Diary entry has been added to documents. Diary entry, Wednesday, September 6th. Spent most of the day helping Laura and little Chris move. Work on the old shopping center is due to start tomorrow, and she doesn't fancy her chances of Chris sleeping through the night with all that going on. They told the locals to keep their windows closed because they have people working around the clock. Not exactly making a good first impression if you ask me. Anyway, the work's slated for 2 months and Laura's mom's taking them for the second one, so it shouldn't be too disruptive. It'll be nice to having Chris around. Kids bring good vibes into the house and he can't get enough of my old consoles. Chris has taken to using a controller pretty well, but insists on tapping on the CRT like it's a touchscreen. Honestly, it's just nice to have a player too, since it's been years since I've played some of these games. Maybe I can convince Laura to join us for a game or two. I think I still have my multi-tap somewhere. He is a fan of old games. Finally, somebody who's relatable. The cause of death is very strange. Again, I understood he was probably a gamer or something, but this setup is very strange. I think that's a computer and a screen, and it's right in front of him for some reason. Not sure why his date of birth is not apparent. The bathroom is the cleanest room in the house. Possibly because it's unused. This game knows its audience. This is some sort of security, retrofitted security panel.
There's no card reader on this door, just a keyhole.
Ah. Hmm. I think there was another, I think we saw, can't remember which room, but one of the first rooms that we looked in was, there was a hole in the floor, and you could see, you could see a key through the hole. See if I can find that again. They haven't respawned. Hopefully they don't spawn in the rooms. That would be very unfortunate. I think this is the first one that we saw. This is the one that had a missile fly down into it. Maybe it's this one? Strange place for a TV. Ever say what this guy died from? I just starved to death. The rest of these are blocked off for one reason or another. Oh, because I remember it was in the living room. I think this is the apartment with the haunted children's room. Yes, here we are. I don't think I'm supposed to reach down there. Eight, 214. 214, however you want to see it. See if we can reach it. I think it will be closer to the end of the game, at which point I'll wait. This floor was busy. And it is inaccessible. And I don't think I have anything to reach. Yeah. Shining here. Oh, this is the ammo crate that is still shining after I smashed it to pieces. Okay. Okay. No, this wasn't it. I think it was one floor down. No, this one was normal. Let me... all under here.
Hey, you remember that day we got stuck at the sushi joint on 7? The whole street was locked down that night. Everyone was freaking out, calling their bosses, lawyers, loved ones. But you said you didn't care. Being trapped there with me, and as much sushi as you could eat. You said there was no better way to go. Family and Foch. You know, that was the first time anyone had called me that. Family. Just the two of us. Making something from nothing.
Please don't crash.
Progress. Let's see if this side has roof access.
Oh. Great. We have to clear it.
Oh, great. It's you.
Murderer. You have blood on your hands.
Look, I don't know what those things were.
Murderer.
Can you stop saying that? Fuck.
Murderer. How did it feel? You beat that first one pretty hard.
I shot
How
her!
do you know that? What the fuck is this place?
I told you. Should have stayed where it was warm.
I can't be here. I have to get out. I have to get Sasha, and I have to get the fuck out of here.
Be careful what you wish for. Murderer.
This room is a little different than the others. Maybe because it's higher up, the rooms are larger, a little bit more luxurious. Notice attendance has been added to documents. I love reading this. Honestly, I do. Hey, Larry. We're playing Discount Silent Hill right now. And as I was saying, I love reading these notices. Notice to tenants. Dear valued tenants, we write to inform you of an important development. Oh, yeah. It's just, it's... This is the scariest part of the game so far, is a notice from property management. Of an important development regarding your residency at Gator House. As you are aware, the property has it keeps getting worse. Recently been acquired by Sherwood Estate Management and will undergo certain changes in its management and policies. Following this acquisition, there will be an adjustment in the terms of occupancy and rental prices. Our aim is to enhance the living experience and ensure the sustained quality of the I'm sure I've received this notice in real life. Probably half a dozen times. The sustained quality of the premises. Sometimes it's for the better, right? Right now I'm living in a good place that actually does good things, but sometimes the sustained quality of the premises. In light of this transition, we kindly request your attention to the terms attached. We understand the significance of this change and its impact on your living arrangements. Should you find it unsuitable to continue under the updated terms, we respect your decision to seek alternative accommodation. In such a case, we kindly ask that you notify us within the stipulated time frame to facilitate a smooth transition. We assure you that the transition process will be handled with the utmost care and consideration for your comfort and convenience. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation during this transition period. Sincerely, Mike Cruz, Sherwood Estate Management. Oh, come on, I wanted to read these terms. Cheap viewers. I don't want cheap viewers. I want expensive viewers. I want very expensive viewers. I mean, they... Oh! Oh, our friend has a distillery. Can I use it? Looks like someone set up a makeshift distillery here. There's a half-empty bottle of alcohol. Take it! Yes, take it! What does it say? That's all I need for that. Oh man, if this game had some sort of crafting, that would have been something. Jika. I am sure that's gibberish. Maybe. Is it? Well, let's check it out. We're trying to learn, are we not? And once again, to Larry, I do see you on there. I do acknowledge you. I just to make sure that you know that I know you exist. I just want to see if this word means anything. Jika from Wiktionary, the free dictionary, borrowed from English cigar, from Spanish cigarro, of uncertain origin. Najam Jika, Rapoon Bandcamp, founding member of the pioneering industrial group Soviet France in 1992, began a solo project Rapoon, to date numerous solo albums. Yeah, it's not okay. So it is a real name. No, I don't need to call myself. Let's make a comment about the TV. No comments about the TV. I can't tell if this is more luxurious or not. Well, we're not going here because this bullshit is growing in the way. An old bin filled with damp charred paper packaging. Yeah, I know you want me to light that on fire. The gate is firmly stuck and tangled with that gross fleshy mass. Card reader is blocked by some sort of growth. Okay, so it clearly wants me to, Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think it's a good idea to light this place on fire? Oh, you're gonna waste the vodka on this? I've soaked the contents in alcohol. Okay, let's start a fire. I don't know why we're doing this, but why not? Great. Now we can die from carbon monoxide poisoning. Well. I don't know why this worked. Oh, it's because of... Oh, this guy has been here a very long time. Hannes Winkler, June 21st of June 2016, ML engineer, deceased, sepsis, second pneumonia. Future wishes has been added to documents. Future wishes. What do I wish for my future, you ask? I hope my family leads a happy life, that my work remains my passion, that my hobbies continue to bring me joy, and that the world evolves into a better place for everyone. What's certain is that even after death, my love for games, trophies, and collectibles will not fade. Obviously, this isn't entirely true. I have now become a collectible myself, waiting to be discovered by the curious. But this gives me hope. Hope that my other wishes will also be fulfilled. Hope for my family's happiness and hope for a better world. I'm confident that I will find rest in a beautiful place. I can smell the roses already. Oh. An old electric guitar could be useful as a weapon. Something's trying to call us.
James! Water's not working again. It's just spitting. It smells funny.
Oh, come on, this is really taking the piss now.
Can you call them?
Felt like a doubt, dude. They said last time we'd be back within the hour.
Oh, if we have to wait another 2 days just to get the bloody water back. I have work in the morning. Can't go in with greasy hair.
We still have a couple of bottles left. Give it an hour if it's not back. You can use those.
James, it really stinks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be that colour either.
It's disgusting. How are we supposed to trust it after this?
I know, it's not. I'll call them again in the morning.
I wish we'd never moved to this stupid city.
His kitchen is in much better shape. Some old chopsticks could be useful. I'm sorry. Let's look at this. A vintage coil-wound electric guitar. The headstock says sugar cane. Two chopsticks, they're sturdy and pointed at one end. I have no idea what this will be used for, or if it's a good idea to use the guitar. Oh, nice. We don't have to go back into the hallway. There's a hole in the wall. This looks like a laundry. Locked with a cheap padlock. Well, last time we beat it off with a hammer. Let's see if that works again. Okay. I remember this exact puzzle in we had this exact same puzzle, and by the way, don't think I don't notice that for whatever reason, the instructions are written in Mongolian, and they even have the Mongolian stamp. It's hard to see, but that looks like a Mongolian stamp. Anyway, so we need to reach 600 volts. So before we do that, let's just look around. I don't even know why I need that right now. Or how the hell this happened. That's a reinforced steel. Or concrete. That's the other side of this. There's no way I'm getting over there. Electrician's note has been added to documents. Electrician's note. Jace, the elevator keeps not elevating. Ugh, that's a problem. Just decommission this thing already. It's beyond help. If anyone gets stuck again, flip the switches until the dial matches the picture on the clover. On the cover, sorry. There's a big square button you gotta press when the voltage is right. Careful with the bottom left switch, it's about to snap off. I'm serious though, the lift's a death trap. Bottom left switch. Looks like this is the exit door, but it's locked with a keypad. I have no idea what the combination could be. That is correct. Oh man, this gamepad. And it looks like the bottom left one has already snapped off. It's too high. That's curious. Okay, well, let's flip them all down. I don't think that we're going to be able to get around this. Let's... Oh, what the hell? Okay. Oh. Perfect. Probably pissed off everything that's Come on, Mika. Come on. That's a good sound. Please re-equip. A malnourished man with an open wound across his face stands before me. He teeters over the 8-story drop to the streets below, casually shifting his weight as he sways in silent rhythm.
That's a long way down. Maybe you should take a step back.
Wouldn't feel long. Couple of seconds, maybe.
Just glancing at his wristwatch, an old analog clock. I'd be surprised if it still works.
Is that your tent?
Not mine.
There are others. Other people, I mean.
Not anymore.
Did you grow up here? After the collapse?
Mother cared for us.
Your mother, did she?
Our mother.
I thought better than to press him on the details. This man was clearly unstable. Bringing up the past was hardly going to help. He also stood inches away from a fatal fall. I needed to consider my words carefully.
I forgot to ask your name.
I don't want to be remembered.
His tone shifted, a cold shiver ran down my spine. This man was clearly unhinged. It suddenly dawned on me how stupid I was to try to reason with him.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
He didn't reply. I could see the tension in his shoulders build as his posture stiffened, his breathing getting audibly louder with each exhale. Again, he glances at his wristwatch.
You're wasting time.
I unclip the radio from my belt and start dialing in the Tax's frequency. The radio reels through the channels of static, trying to make a handshake. Even at this height, it's struggling to break through the clouds. I await a little longer, listening to the loop of static and signal clicks.
Come on. Come on.
A shrill beep from the crackle of static rings out. Underneath the layers of noise, I can make out a familiar voice. It's Tax.
Tax. Oh, you've got to help me.
The radio tries to hold on onto a signal. Tax's voice fades in and out of the static.
If you get to the underground, take the city link westbound past the water ocean. Then runs right under.
Tax? Tax? Do you hear me?
The radio fades off, cutting off into dead air.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Get to the underground. I can do that. We got a way out. Come on, let's go.
You're out of time.
Wait, no!
Just like that, he was gone. I don't know if I could have changed his mind. I mean, he clearly didn't want to be alive. It's pretty difficult to talk a person out of that when they decided. Especially if you don't have any connection to them. There's a torn note on the table. Take the note. 8053. Nothing left that's any use to me right now. It's so useless, I can step right through it. If there's anything else on this floor. Clearly not. Kind of a stupid idea going up back into this, But... I wonder if he'll... Okay, it does not want to go down. Talk to the keypad. He needed me and I let him down. Can't fail her too. What the hell is that? Where did he land? Any way to get... Oh, hi. Oh, you ran through the wall. Well, good thing it has a wide hitbox. Wait, who's dead? Oh, this looks like a police officer or something. Void. Classified, date of birth unknown, classified, classified, classified. Shift schedule has been added to documents. Slight change up for next week's shifts. We got a new guy on from Monday, so he'll be making up for losing STU Team 3. You're on the night again until STU2 gets his bearings. Location, Wick Street Checkpoint. This week's crew, 22nd of June. Morning shift Team 1 on Monday, or M. Alex, Bailey, Casey. Afternoon shift A. Team 2, Darren, Drew, Aaron, Flynn. Night shift N. 3. Gail, Hayden, Money, Hey Team. Monday to Sunday. Team 1, Team 2, Team 3 from Monday afternoon and night. Just run the shifts and keep your heads down. When you see there's trouble, let me know and I'll get some boys down. Don't give them the time of day. Hold the line and restrain if necessary. Feral fuckers. Well, that clearly did not work. Let's see if it's... I just want to see if it's possible to save that man on the roof, or if he'll just find a reason to hop down. Okay, so there is a way to save him, so let's try to do that. Should ignore anything that the game tells us. The attendance report. It's not very far. Really not that much going on. Was that room really the only thing that was that kept us here? I think so. Stop, identify, extinguish. It's a sign about the fire procedure for this block. In the event of a fire, all apartment doors will unlock. That's just dumb. What if you were in the shower or something? Okay. Well, that's a decent amount of information. Growth, growth, growth. There's growth everywhere. Okay, and we, It looks like she drank a little bit before pouring it. Well, I guess I just noticed, I guess the water is back to working properly. Nice note about how he doesn't want to die. Steal his guitar. Listen to some ghosts. try to skip through this. I wish there was a way to skip through all of it.
Can you come?
Fella again.
Oh, if we... I have work. James, it's disgusting.
I know.
I wish we'd never...
This has been the most useful apartment so far. Of course, you absolutely need that. And it's the only one you really need to use.
Looks like that did the trick.
Which is really silly. Some of these puzzles are a little bit silly. Alright, let's try to save this guy this time. Here's another thing. If these fire extinguishing systems detect a fire, the elevator shouldn't be working, unless there's some sort of firefighter override. Let's try to help this guy out.
Excuse me.
Done a lot of bad things today.
Bad things don't always make you a bad person. What did you do?
I've hurt people. People who hurt me.
You mean those things downstairs?
They're hurting too.
How did they?
You're wasting time.
Shall we talk inside? I don't think this rain is stopping anytime soon.
I don't feel much like talking. I don't feel much at all.
I'd really like it if you step down from there. I can help. We can find a way out together.
Mother broke your wings. Left to wither in the dirt, like the rest of us.
You mean my hover?
Nor radio.
I'm looking for someone. A girl. About my age. Her name's Sasha. Came here looking for answers. Except she never came back. It's been weeks now.
She's here.
What?
anyone could be trying to reach me. It could be Tax.
Please. Tell me where she is. I need her.
Enough. Do you really think there's a way out?
Shrill beep follow a crackle of stack rings out. Underneath the layers of noise I can make out a familiar voice. It's Tax.
Tax. Oh, you've got to help me.
The radio tries to hold onto the signal. Tax's voice fades in and out of the static.
Tax? Tax! Do you hear me?
Radio fades out, cutting off into dead air.
Okay. Get to the underground. I can do that.
Lead the way.
Oh, creepy. Notes on the table. Grab any of your stuff. Are you coming with? Oh, well, that's convenient.
This place used to be so full of life. Now it's just us.
What's the point of even writing this on a piece of paper if I can't type it myself?
It's getting dark. We should hurry.
Weird slithering thing, one of these things. Sorry you had to see that, man. No, I have an extra spray. There's the shift for whoever these people are. Follower, but I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. You come back here. You just think you're gonna take a bite out of me and then run off? Oh, that's a lot. Let's see if there's anything here first and try to avoid these dogs. Don't think there's any way to pass this. I also don't think it's possible to hit these dogs. I think it's just best to just avoid them. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this. What is going on? Like a billion spam messages today. Dig in the dumpster. Well, let's just try running by them. They don't seem to show a lot of initiative in following you. These dogs are just kind of trying hit and run tactics. Over here? No, I cannot. Little freelance artist, ischemic stroke. Life-threatening condition that occurs when blood flow to the brain is blocked by a clot or a plaque buildup. Not sure what would cause that for somebody just kind of hanging out in the street. Artist note, today is a good day. Managed to sell a new piece. I was starting to think nobody cared. All those years spent studying are finally paying off. They even said they'd be interested in my other works. Maybe they have rich friends too? I have a feeling everything is going to be okay. Yeah, it turned out fine. Yeah, these things don't seem to have any sort of any sort of intuition or anything. Classified, classified, classified. Looks like these were the last attempts to bring order to this place. Arrows in a leather quiver. They're missing a bow. Do I not get to take those arrows that are in there already? Trying to... Ouch. Oh, this is not good. What's my condition? Caution. Again, apart from the dogs, it seems possible to just keep avoiding most of them. Thought that was something worthwhile. I think it's just a lighter texture.
Disgusting weather.
Why do you keep calling me?
It's for my own good. I share my friend.
Yeah, we're getting out of here. You should too, if you know what's good for you.
I don't know you like I do. Not really.
What? You don't know me. Fuck, why am I even talking to you? What did you say? How do you know my name? How the fuck do you know my name?
You're acting irrational.
I'm acting perfectly fucking rational given the situation. Who are you? Who put you up to this?
This girl and your new friend.
He should be scared. Okay, I just want to see if I'm missing anything. Uh... See something real quick. This honestly doesn't seem like a very long game. This game is kind of obscure, so it's hard to see. It's hard to see what. Like, I want to know if if it's even possible to get that key, or if it's something that was just never finished. Hmm. What was that? What was the number to that apartment that you can't reach? Hold on. Let me just see something. Because it's not saying anything in any of the walkthroughs. Because again, this is a very, very short game. I thought it would be longer. But it seems like it's super short. Relatively short anyway. Take your weapon back out. Need to get that apartment number. I think I know where that key is supposed to, where that key is, what that key is for. I think that key that you see through the ground is supposed to be for this one. Okay, apartments, yeah, I don't see anything. I think it's I think it's unreachable. Maybe it's just something that they never finished. Oh, you... Oh, my first death. I think I got bit by two things at once. Is it going to crash? Well, now we know what it looks like when you die. Try to get out of the way this time. I wish the camera would face the right way. I think I hit the dog, but it didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Finished off the dog. It's one less thing we have to worry about. It's just a respawn. Go into this open field. No, open field is locked off. Lame. But I understand why. Where did it come from? This is actually a good vantage point. Oh man, I'm just falling apart, aren't I? Yeah, this is kind of a difficult angle to fight. Yeah, it just kind of threw me off that key was a red herring, and it's like it's not it's like an unfinished portion of the game or something. dog run by. Has like spaghetti growing out of it or something. Cerebral hemorrhage. That's an actual wooden bow is grasped in his body's hand that's missing arrows. Going to stick to saving ammunition for now. Can't go by here because it's blocked by a tree that you can't step over for some reason. Look like I don't think there's anything here either. Skate park. Skate park with a lot of blood. Seriously, this guy just decided he was going to be hunting after these mutant zombies and braving the dogs with a wooden bow and arrow. It's not even a composite bow. It's just wood. The dog almost got me. I think we're actually supposed to be going this way. I think the skate park was another red herring. Nope, no, we were going the right way. I'm trying to run at an angle so that the dogs don't run up behind me and get me. Thankfully, we don't have to look after our friend. Rotten tents here.
They just dumped him here. Fuck.
Alright, let's see another poignant scene.
Is that the last of them? For today, sure. Jesus, this is so messed up. You're in a little deep and suddenly grow a conscience, don't you think? I didn't sign up for this shit. I wanted to help. You really thought all these background checks and waivers with some humanitarian effort or something? Give me a break. You need the money just like the rest of us. We're burying fucking bodies, man. People. They don't deserve to end like this. Do we have a problem here? I need to make that call. Fuck. No. Just. Come on, let's get out of it.
Oh, God. Oh, the smell is unbearable. So many bodies.
I'll bet. what the oh wow. They seem really unhappy that I'm close by. Present Mia Camilla. Acute malnutrition. Disfigured body hangs from the gate. The body is woman in chains. A heart-shaped padlock rests on the chain of this chest of this poor woman. An old wallet has been left on the ground. Foreign leather wallet has been added to inventory. Well, let's find out. First off, we need to re-equip our weapon for some reason because it keeps de-equipping it. An old worn leather wallet. There's a Digilog house key stuck inside. Okay, well, it does not want me to go in this direction. Okay. So I guess we're going back to the city center to find where this house is supposed to be. That dog is really persistent. These worms are freaking me out more than anything else. Whoa, that was close. Oh, there's a lot of you right there. How am I supposed to find the house with a Digilock? It's just one by one. And it doesn't look like killing the dogs does anything. They just respawn infinitely. I mean, of course it's the city center. There's going to be tons of them. Is that the first time? Glad I came back. I mean, some hint would be nice. Come on, game. You have to give me a bit of a hint. This is the first cul-de-sac that we saw. I didn't see any houses with a digilock.
There's an ID card in the wallet. The address seems to be nearby. House number 21.
Oh, well, it would have been nice if you told me that the first time I inspected it. I don't see any house numbers. Where are the house numbers listed? Okay, this is where we came in. Here we are. See, that helps. Oh, that doesn't even look like it has a digilock.
Well, at least it's dry in here.
Yeah, I guess. But let's not get too comfortable.
Well, it's nice to have a friend. I'm getting so many spam messages right now. Let's have a moment to look around. Oh, hello. Let's get the gun for this. Ouch. These controls are really clunky, so that's an ideal experience. Alright, well, thankfully there was an autosave. Let's set ourselves up for success this time. X is reload. Watch this creepy ass film again. What is this supposed to be? Huh. Looks like it's kind of still alive. Dusty camcorder sits wired into an old television. Order hasn't been added to inventory. I have no idea who I would want this. I don't have time to watch all these tapes. Yes, you do. You have nothing. Oh, this game has physics. Alright, well, let's see what this could possibly be used for. An old consumer camcorder. It has a tripod plate attached to the bottom. Kinda nervous about the tentacles on this thing still moving around. Circulatory shock. Alright. Let's see what you have for us.
You sure this will work? It's half a bottle each. It's enough. I wonder what it tastes like. Bitter. I added honey, but it's not gonna make much difference. Just do it in one. Try not to think about it. So this is it. We just lie and wait for it all to be over. Hey, we're doing this on our terms, not theirs. We've held on long enough, sis. We gave it our best shot. I don't want to end up like one of them. No. Me neither. This is the way. We do this together. Together. I guess I'll see you after. Yeah, I hope so. Drink up. I love you.
Saw a camcorder. The flowers do little to mask the awful smell. Mika is heartless. Who put the tarp over them? Guess whose ever house this was. Is that blood? It's like a turret. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a bird or something.
You can rest now. set pointing out the window. It's pointing right at that house. It's pointing right at that house.
I can barely make out the number. It looks like there's a satellite dish and 2 houses. Condition, caution. Like, I look like I'm in much worse shape than that. Right across the street.
What's that smell?
Kinda smells like bacon.
How much ammo do I have? Because I know I'm going to have to shoot something. 44. Somebody's making human beings, aren't they? AI nanocells, anti-aging or fast-track fatality. Cobalt Chronicle, AI nanocells, anti-aging or fast-track fatality. A third fatality in the hands of a controversial pharmaceutical conglomerate, Echo Gardens, prompts a backlash with the wider medical community as tests continue for Echo's diverse new AI-powered nanocell initiative. Promising to stunt the effects of aging by as high as 90%, this alluring new technology has yet to see commercial release, but is slated to enter full production just 2 months from now. Many fear Echo's ambitions may be detrimental to the wider medical industry as the company grows to a staggering 87% market dominance, raising costs for concerns surrounding the supply of raw materials used in common medicines. Echo Garden have declined to comment on this third tragic fatality, once again echoing, excused upon their previous messaging that all parties involved in ongoing medical trials are fully aware of the risks and compensated appropriately, which begs the question, what good is a lump of cash when you're 6 feet underground? Something has been wired directly into the socket. There's no way I'm touching it. Okay. Somebody killed themselves, didn't they?
Oh, God.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, that's not bacon.
Live currents going through the bathwater. I can see something lying at the bottom of the tub, just below the water's surface. I need to find a way to hook out the plug if I want to drain the water. Just yank it. I figured it was going to be much worse than that. Body has an old metal road sign protruding from its chest. Makeshift axe?
Rest in peace.
wanna comment on this? All that's inside is a single metal coat hanger. Let's take the coat hanger. Okay, again, do you want to make any comment about this guy's unique wallpaper? Mika. Guess this place is falling apart. Child's yo-yo toy sits on the table. It's worth taking. Child's drawing has been added to documents. Child's drawing, waving man. The man in the window says hello. Say, is it going to let me see something creepy? Oh, this is useful. It looks like a lot of people attempted to hold out for a considerable amount of time. Hey guy, you want to play some Xbox? You know, it seems easier that you could just use the makeshift axe to just chop the wiring. It's not like you're going to need it ever again. That body is cooked. That's smart. Where's my buddy? Hey man, we kind of lost you. Need to be following us? There you are. Oh, the road sign's been repurposed as a rudimentary axe of sorts. That's that. Well, it's good if you can avoid getting hit. wonder if they're attracted to the light. I think I have to go past that big guy. Definitely knows I'm there, and he definitely wants to say hi to me. And I almost forgot about the dogs. Kind of reminds me of Stalker, where the dog animation, the dogs kind of behaved in a similar way. I'm gonna save here and call it a night because my throat is a little bit hoarse, and I need to see if the if my sound gates are if the sound gate is properly configured. I mean, it should be, but you never know. I like this game. It seems like it's I think it seems like it's super short. But we'll see.